In 2019, YouTube abbreviated public subscriber counts. It was an update nobody asked for, but it wasn't too annoying. Then, in 2021, YouTube hides public dislike counts. Again, it was an update nobody asked for, and this time it annoyed a lot of people. So let's fast forward to today. And guess what? YouTube might be up to the same shenanigans all over again. Let's imagine for a moment that you're scrolling through your YouTube feed as you normally would do, and you see a video that interests you. But instead of being able to see how many views a video has, you can only see how many comments a video has, or how many likes the video has. If you're not expecting it, this is certainly one of those hang on a second moments YouTube occasionally conjures up. And right now, that's happening to a lot of users on YouTube who are taking to social media to let the rest of us know about it. So to be clear, I haven't personally experienced this, but lots of users have seen view counts replaced with either comment counts or like counts on every single video in their YouTube feed. All of which naturally opens up the question to the vidIQ community. Have you seen this update happening to you recently? Let us know in the comments below. But before we turn this into a full-blown YouTube drama, let's step back for a second. Unlike abbreviated sub counts and hiding public dislike counts, YouTube hasn't announced this update anywhere as far as I can tell. Yet, anyway. But it does mean three things. Yes, it is definitely a surprise when you see this on the YouTube feed. No, I don't think anybody asked for this update, but also no, this update isn't permanent for everybody. YouTube runs hundreds, if not thousands of tests every year. A few months ago, everyone was freaking out over a new watch page layout that shoved comments over to the right and suggested videos as big thumbnails below. And it turns out YouTube users weren't very big fans of this change. In this instance, users were able to actually turn this change off because YouTube included it as part of their experimental new features. But for replacing views with likes and comments, users don't seem to have the same choice, which naturally is a bit annoying. So YouTube will do their tests, get their data, and decide what to do. But from the wholesale reaction I've seen to this YouTube update, you've already decided what you think YouTube should do. And that is absolutely nothing. With a near 90% disapproval rating, you think replacing views with likes or comment counts is a bad idea. But why? I mean, typically nobody likes change, but to this extreme is quite rare. And I think the reason lies somewhere within a psychological answer. When we see a video suggested to us, beyond the thumbnail and the title, there is one more way we can make a judgment on it, and that is the view count. This is called social proof, and it basically means this. If hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions, have already watched a video, then you psychologically may assume that that video is also worth watching. And certainly more than a video that's only been viewed by 1,000 people. This is one of the reasons why it can be so tough to get noticed as a small channel. YouTube will put your video on the homepage, but that view count is going to handicap your influence with the viewer. So does replacing views with likes or comments solve this problem? No, it kinda does exactly the opposite. Everyone must watch a video for it to count as a view, but that doesn't mean all of those views will like the video or comment on it. And these numbers will change depending on the type of content. Educational search-based videos will get less engagement because viewers aren't typically invested in the video, they just want an answer to something fast. And how valuable are likes if we don't know how many dislikes a video has? And who's to say lots of comments is a good thing? Maybe it's full of negativity, toxic trolls, or chatbots trying to game the system. And think of it from the average YouTube user's perspective. They would have to re-educate themselves on what represents a good number of likes or comments. When I do these YouTube update videos, I always want to try and find some sort of balance. Ways YouTube could do even better when there is good news, or a logical explanation when it seems as if YouTube is doing something really silly. But this seems to be one of those occasions when YouTube does appear to be doing something quite silly, and I can't find a way to defend them. Desperate to find an official explanation as to what YouTube is up to, I tried this support page that talks about some of the experiments YouTube are running. This was the closest one I could find, but it didn't mention anything specifically about messing around with view counts. So let's hope that YouTube truly does get the feedback they need to kill this test. Unless, of course, you can save this update. If you can think of a single reason why YouTube should replace the view count with comment or like counts on videos, then I would love to see your reasoning in those fair comments. Otherwise, YouTube literally just has launched a new update nobody ever asked for, and hopefully nobody ever sees.